Hey there, girly. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk about something that I am seeing trending amongst my students, whether you are a Lash student who's currently working with me or you're thinking about working with me. And so I really kind of just want to dive in and talk about it and help you out, because there actually are a lot of girls who are in similar positions to you. You may not believe it or think so, but I kind of want to share this trend that I've been seeing going on with my Lash students. And like I said, this is whether they are coming to work with me or they are currently learning with me. But I really want to talk about the power of being around the right people, and also the power that comes around being around the wrong people. So whether you have a group of people around you or whether you need to go by yourself when it comes to going into this venture of you becoming a lash artist, starting a lash business, there may be a lot of people who look at what you're doing as oh, that's a little girl thing, or that's a side hustle, or it's not really a way you can make money. But they're wrong. And I'm laughing because me and my partner have this inside joke. I'm not sure if you've seen The Water Boy, but we always laugh whenever we say they're wrong, because we go, no, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. But they're wrong, and I'm here to share it with you because I'm a lash artist. I'm a professional lash owner. I have a lash business, and I have helped educate hundreds of ladies, not only when it comes to how to do lashes and start their business, but also how to be in the right mindset going through this and coming out of this. Because what I've also seen trend with my students is most of y'all are not finishing cosmetology or esthetician school, and you ladies are discouraged and left lost, and you're fearful to even jump into another school or even believe that someone else can give you what you're wanting, because you've already been told these lies from schools and from people. Okay, yeah. So anyways, your partner and who you have around you, so whether that's your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, aunts, cousins, okay, whoever it may be, whoever is closest to you, it plays a huge role when it comes to you becoming a lash artist. It really does. I had a student who enrolled in the program, and this was around July of this year, 2023, July this year. She enrolled in the program. When I talked to her, she was excited. She was motivated. She had a very rough upbringing, and so she was looking for something to give her financial stability, for something to help her become, a good lash artist and have a thriving business. She was looking for all those things. So as we went through the call, she was a great student. I was excited. And if you have worked with me or you're thinking about working with me, you know that all of my students have to go through an enrollment call process, because I really have to see where your mind's at, where your head's at, where you're looking to go with the business. I'm not just a regular school that is just housing for hours. I'm here to really help you build the lash business and create the clients and the business that you're truly wanting. So we go through the call. The call is great. Everything's good. She signs up, she submits her payment, and we start going through the program. Well, a couple of days go by, and I'm thinking everything's good. We're getting everything set up. She's excited to learn. Kid you not, a week goes by. And then she starts asking weird questions, I don't even know if I could really do this. And, I'm seeing that you only have so many followers. And I was like, girl, need I assure you, it does not matter how many followers I have. I have clients in my books. I have students who have came to me and was really questioning me. But I know who I am, and I know what I'm giving to my students. So I know my results behind what I say. So I was kind of just questioning where her trust was going. How come she wasn't trusting the process? How come she wasn't trusting in what I was saying? And I did start to kind of have this feeling of oh, maybe someone's in her ear. Maybe her partner is telling her yeah, right, or maybe her parents, and that's why I say being around people who are doubting your dreams or doubting that you're capable of doing certain things is not a good mix for you, especially as coming into this. And my thing is, I do primarily work with Latina women, with Hispanic women, with minority women. And so we have just been subdued into this way of thinking and we've been so belittled by like our moms, our aunts, our sometimes even our dads, like, or our dads are just like completely out of the picture. So it leads us like going into like giving our all into relationships, and then we give everything to our partners, and whatever the case may be. Okay, so I just knew that there was someone else in her ear that was kind of feeding her this doubt and this worry and this lack mindset, because I know that that's not what my program does, and I know that that's not what I do. I help my girls build confidence. I help them understand their skills. I help them charge their worth. I help them set up everything successfully, because I've already been there. I've done it, I was just telling my partner the other day, like, oh my God, if someone told me that I could have done lashes from a room outside of in my house, like I didn't even have to go to a salon. Like if someone would have told me that, like, but no one told me, and me being me, what do? I go and ask my Mexican aunts, and I go and ask them, and they're like, oh no, you got to go to a salon, and you got to do this, and it's like people who weren't even in the business, like asking them like how to run my business, like, and we do that as Hispanic Latina women, because that's all we've been taught all our lives, is to like look up, is to ask whoever's around us, like we don't really go and ask people who are in the positions that we want to be. Instead, we just ask people who are around us, and then we get mad or upset when they don't give us the answer we want. But if you take a look at their position and where they're coming from, they're also not in the position they want to be, or they're not where they want to be in life, so it's just like a lot of the blind leading the blind. And so I knew that she had someone around her that was just feeding her this doubt and this negativity. But I tried to never mind it, and I tried to just continue on and help her as the course went on. But I kid you not, 3 weeks into the course, and I kept telling her, like, you're going to get your license, girl, everything's going to be good, like, you're going to be able to work, like, it's going to be okay. And 3 weeks into the course, like, she just drops out. Like, she just, like, doesn't, like, I didn't kick her out, I didn't tell her she just legit, like, leaves the program. And I am baffled, because I'm like, what in the world, like, what's going on? Her partner reaches out to me and tells me, like, you need to stop telling her that she's gonna be great, and that and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe that you like actually have someone like that around you, who's like doubting you, like saying, like telling you you're not gonna be able to do this. Like, he's making you actually leave the program. And she left the program because of her partner. So it's a sad reality, but just like how I talked about on our video yesterday about like having clients that come into your space and want to like take advantage of you or like take you down a peg, is the same way that it will happen when you try to start a lash business, when you try to be better, when you try, like, don't be surprised when the people around you start acting funny or acting different. It's because you're changing, you're evolving, you're growing, you're doing something different. And when people don't understand, they get fearful, and sometimes they throw those fears onto you, even though it's their fears. It's not your fears, because you're not really facing any, like, you are going to face fears, but like, if you have the courage to watch someone else, and you have the courage to book a call, and you have the courage to sign up with them, like, you are courageous. Like, that takes a lot. Like, so don't listen to their fears and their worries and their doubts that they're throwing on you, because that's from them. That's not from you. Take a look at who's doing it and who's not. Like, you're doing it, they're not, so knowing that there are gonna, like, your family and friends, they may not support you, but guess what? You don't need them to be successful in this. I've said it 1,000 times, and I will say it again. You do not need family and friends to be successful in this. With my program, and when you come into HM Lash University, I'm going to show you how to target clients who want to pay you. Guess what? They're not going to be people you know. They're not going to be your friends from 4th grade. It's not going to be your aunt. I'm going to show you how to get real clients, because this is a real business. At at the end of the day. And we want real people, we want real results. So you don't have to listen to those people. And if you think about it, if you're a grown woman listening to this right now and you pay your own bills, you take care of your kids, ask yourself, who got you up this morning? Who woke you up? You woke yourself up, right? Who took you to the restroom? You took yourself to the restroom. You got your kids ready. You pay your bills. You do what you want to do. So don't let someone project their fears onto you. And that comes whether that's your partner, whether that's your partner's mom, whether that's your mom, whether that's your aunt, whether that's your baby daddy's sister, like whatever the case may be, like don't listen to them. Listen to yourself. You know yourself. You know what you're capable of. And like I said, you're already enrolled in the program. You're already taking that step. So don't let anyone deter your blessings. Don't let anyone block your blessings. And and that's why I'm making this video, because the sad truth is sometimes it do be the people that is laying right next to us who is blocking your blessings. Like, that's just a sad reality. Like, but you know what, girl? There's plenty of girls who start over. There's plenty of girls who come into the program, they make their money, they get their financial stability, and they take their kids and they leave and they never look back, because that partner wasn't even a partner. That was someone that was actually holding you back. God has better for you, but you cannot let people block your blessings and then get upset whenever things don't go your way. And it's like, God's been placing people in your life to help you. He's been placing people in your life to show you a way. And if you pretty much like slap that away, you're slapping God's hand away too, and saying like, no, I don't want your help. No, and you can't do it on your own. That's why you find people. That's why you find mentors. That's why you find programs. That's why you find trade skills, because hey, if I learn this skill, if I pay to learn this skill, I can do this skill and I can charge for this skill. I can make money, and guess what? You'll be okay. And it may not feel like today. You may have to go back home to your parents' house. You may have to sell your house. You may have to sell your car. You may have to do all kinds of things just to get to the place where you want to be. But that involves sacrifice. And sometimes we have to sacrifice people as well when it comes to us following our dreams, when it comes to us getting what we truly want out of this life. Because in all honesty, I mean, if you don't do it, then guess what? You're going to be in the same position next week, next month, next year. It's not going to change. It's only going to get worse. And then it may be too far for you to like even come back and find that strength, find that courage. So I'm sharing this with you to get you motivated, to help you understand that yes, the people next to us might not root for you. Will it hurt? Yes. Is it upsetting? Yes. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. And that's why I'm here to tell you, like, it doesn't matter if they don't believe in you. What matters is that you believe in yourself, that you find someone that can help you, and that you take the first step and really just do it on your own. Do it scared, do it afraid. You have to do what you have to do, but do not let the people around you block your blessings when it comes to you starting a business. And this isn't just for lash artists, okay? I know our page is mainly for lashes, but whether you're watching this and you're doing nails or brows or hair or whatever it is that you're doing, be the best at it, go hard at it, and don't let anybody stop you, okay? So and if you are like, well, how do I find the right people to be around, Kristen? Well, guess what? You're talking to one of them right now. So you have one already you're another one. So that's two. Guess what? You only need 3 more people around you. So if you can't find those people, guess what? They're on podcasts. They're on Instagram. They may be on Twitter for you. Maybe you have someone who's inspirational on there. They're on TikTok, find those people, watch those people, listen to those people, and apply everything that they're saying to your life, and I promise you will be a-okay. All right, so that is all for today's video. I hope you found this tip helpful. If you have any questions, you need help on anything, make sure to check out the description below. I have all of my links. I have everything available for you to get a hold of me, reach out to me, and I will see you on the next video. Okay, bye.